Hello, and welcome to the release of our Splendid Spoon tribute pack. I love this cute little pack. This pack is going to be really good for anybody who is in the health and wellness space or anybody who wants to add a really nice feel-good vibe to their social posts. I love how these posts make me feel. They really make you feel good. They really project that kind of messaging. So if that's something that you're looking for, this is something you're really going to love. Before we get into the actual template pack and how to customize it, let's take a brief look at our inspiration source, the Splendid Spoon. Taking a look at the Instagram account of Splendid Spoon, you can tell right off the bat, it just has those feel-good vibes that I was talking about. Splendid Spoon is a food delivery service that provides plant-based meals, and so they're definitely trying to project that healthy living lifestyle. So that's why if this is something that is important to your business, this pack is really going to help you project that same kind of messaging. And as you go through the posts, you can tell they've got pictures of the meals that they share, and then they also have these types of posts, which this is what you're going to be able to find inside the template pack. Lots of information in a more visual way versus listing all the information off of the caption. So one standout piece of this particular pack is that you're going to have opportunities to explain important things visually. This is going to be good for those visual learners that are in your audience, and just a way to capture people's attention. And then you can use the caption space effectively to brush up a little bit more information or simply provide a call to action on where somebody might be able to order your service, order your product, whatever it may be. Now let's dive into the good stuff and talk about how we customize this really awesome feel-good template pack. This particular template pack is really good for you to provide some educational value-based content. So especially if you're in the health and wellness space, there's, I'm sure, so much that you can share with your audience and give them a lot to learn from. And by prioritizing that, it's going to give your audience a lot more reason to follow you. They're going to sense that you have a genuine interest in their well-being, which in turn is going to make it a lot more likely that they're going to purchase from you down the road. With following that 80-20 rule we've talked about in the past, only sharing 80% content versus 20% promotional content, this pack is going to be really good for putting together all those value-based posts. So as far as editing them goes, not a whole lot to be done because we make it so easy peasy for you. So it's really just a matter of changing those fonts, changing the colors, make sure everything is on brand. With this first template, you've got a really good opportunity to share some information about a particular topic. So just editing the text here, you can share some features or some facts about a particular whatever topic you've shared here. And then as far as changing the colors go, you just simply click on the item you want, go up here, and we can pull different colors already. This is going to be a great pack for you to have that brand kit updated, so that way you can easily pull all the colors that you need for your specific brand. Moving right along into the next template, this one's going to be really good if you want to post a gallery style post on Instagram. So that's where you have multiple slides with just a little bit of information on each one. So to do that, simply add whatever headline you want here, add your first two facts, and then you're going to download that. Then you're going to change these to facts 3 and 4, and then continue that process until you have however many tips you've set. One thing you may want to do if you do decide to use this as a gallery post is actually put a little call to action. So to do that, I would grab an arrow, and it doesn't have to be fancy, just stick it at the bottom, make sure that it is the correct coloring. So in this case, white will do. Then we can grab some more text. And you want to make sure this match, but so scroll for next tips, something simple like that. Just make sure that the color and the font match what you have here. We can resize pretty easily. And this is a good little call to action, and that way people know to actually scroll, especially for users on Instagram that may not be as fluent. It's going to tell them exactly where to get the rest of the information. So that might be something that you want to add in to fully utilize this particular template. And then moving right along, as far as customization is concerned, it's really just a matter of putting in your own images. So if we go and grab an image, we're just going to simply drag and drop it in. And that's it. And if you want your colors in the back to actually match whatever photos you put in, Canva will pull those colors for you. So we can click on the circle that frames the image, click here, and you can see that it's actually pulled the photo colors for us. So that's a really easy way to make sure that your design is very cohesive and neat, and go from there. You've also got some really simple designs just to make announcements, like this one in particular. Again, all you want to do is change the font color and the actual font itself if necessary. Change out your background, you're good to go. As I say, week after week, we've designed these to be very, very simple, so you've got a lot of uses that you can use all these template packs for. The real standout with this template pack is just how easy it makes sharing important information with your audience. So you have that option to create really helpful lists with galleries, as I showed you before. You've got lists like this that you can create some really good visuals for. Just a matter of swapping out all of the images as needed with a simple drag and drop. Super duper easy. You've also got this image here, which is going to allow you to share even more valuable information in a visually appealing way. So lots of options for you here, but the most important thing to take note is because we've already done all the layouts for you, it's just a matter of changing your colors, changing your fonts, swapping out the images if you need to, and voila, you've created some really good feel-good posts for your socials. All right, I am so excited for you to dive in and start customizing this pack. So let's not take up any more time. But before you go, I do want to remind you to sign up for those text alerts. That'll let you know every time we drop new content, and also that surprise content that is only available for 48 hours. I don't want you to miss out on it. So please make sure you sign up for those text alerts, and then I will see you when the next template pack drops.